and welcome back to Heroes Chronicles Revolt of the Beastmasters. Let's see if we can actually fight some enemies this time. And, yeah, pack of monks. Pretty much the only enemy left in our side of the map. Actually, looking at it, we have more space on the map than our enemies, I think. Maybe. Yeah, anyway. Oh! Seriously? Brelic and a few other gnolls approached me early this morning, but it wasn't Brelic who spoke to me. One of the other soldiers stepped nervously forward. "Sir, I have bad news," the gnoll stammered. I looked at Brelic and the others. They were afraid of me, or perhaps it was my response they feared. When did I get a reputation for cruelty? Then I recalled that all these gnolls had been slaves just a few short months ago. Whenever they had to report bad news to their masters, they were probably whipped for it. No wonder they expect me to respond similarly. "What is it?" I asked. "The gnoll began, glancing at Brelic and the others for support. "We're checking the supplies before we began the march today. Practically an entire wagon is missing." "Really? Are you sure?" I asked calmly. Wagons didn't just disappear, but I didn't want to give my own troops reason to fear me, so I restrained my shock. "We think deserters stole the resources," Brelic said. "Deserters? How many?" "Nearly a dozen. I'm sad to say they are gnolls, sir." Well, the desertions had begun. I'm not surprised, considering the odds against us. The true problem is how to deal with it. Normally, swift and firm punishment would scare the rest of the soldiers straight. But if I responded with brutality, these gnolls would simply see me as another slave master. Send a search party after the deserters, but don't go out of your way. I can't force them to fight, nor do I want to. Brelic nodded and turned to leave. "One more thing," I said. "Order the search party to capture the deserters. Don't kill them. Don't harm them in any way." Well, hopefully I can reclaim these resources, because that would be pretty nice. Yeah, I only have 3,500, which is less than I get weekly. Yay? Question mark? Now I cannot build my capital. Hooray. Well, since I do get 5,000 a day, I can spend 3,000 without too much hesitation. So that means not buying the Wyvern's Nest. But I can get the Cage of Warlords on one hand in Athens, and get a Basilisk Pit in Sparta. Yes, that should be good enough. Oh, we want 10 gems, really? You silly tree. Right, so Tarnum needs to go that way, and he has visited everything else. Right. As for Tazar, he needs to go the other way around. Oh, and how close are you? Very close. Oh, wait. You have a Necklace of Swiftness. Well, I think Tarnum will use it better. And what is he doing with that card for, really? Okay, so let's see. Sember landed that way, and then she'll be able to trade with Tarnum on her way back. Yeah, sounds like a plan. And she will catch the Tsar as he's going back. Yes. And the tree still needs 10 gems. Right. But the Tsar doesn't have a lot of things to do. I will send only Tarnum out here, and the Tsar will just follow Tarnum a little bit later. And Mudlander will stay on our side of the map, collecting all of the troops, because there are plenty of them. Oh man, level 3. Yeah, you get Earth Magic. That is perhaps useful, maybe. Well, if she can get Town Portal, that will pay off quite well. Because when you think about it, it's kind of okay to have your primary hero to know things like that, but you can also do with secondary heroes that can transport things fast. Of course, it's not as efficient, but it works. So, right, Mudlander needs to trade with Tarnum. Where's Tarnum? Here he is. But first, he will move. Yes. Over there. Take the cart of ore. Alright. And I get only 125. That's not enough to do anything, so I won't buy anything on this day. Today I joined the party searching for the deserters after they discovered some fresh tracks. Leaving Brelic in command of the army, I took half a dozen lizardmen with me. We crept through the mud and bushes, ignoring the fat leeches that collected on our bare skin. Finally, we dragged them to a small cave inside of a mound poking up out of the swamp. A few of the trees around the entrance in the cave had been burned black and lifeless by a recent fire. Half of you from up on the left... farm. Half of you farm up on the left, the others on the right, I ordered, drawing my sword. I'm going in. I slipped into the cave on my hands and knees. The scent of charred vegetation was replaced by the pungent odor of burned flesh. I knew what I would find even before I saw the bodies, but I still couldn't stop. I crawled to the back of the cave, trying not to breathe the disgusting air. And I found the deserters. That is, what was left of them. Their killers had ambushed them while they slept, removing their heads, stealing their supplies, and for some reason they set the cave on fire. These were the type of people we were dealing with. Murderers. If only I had the time to turn my army against Mad King Griffinheart. The man was a blight on this land, and I wasn't here for vengeance. I was here to save a people from destruction. Why would you assume that those were Erathian troops and not bounty hunters? Well, whatever. There's still kind of a hole in the plot, I guess. Though it doesn't matter all that much. Oh yeah, and the Tsar is going somewhere in that direction. And I still cannot trade with the Tsar. Oh. Right, so now I can finally build the capital. Sheesh. And now we get 7,000 a day. Not too bad. And Sparta doesn't have any form of upgrades to offer. So I think I will send Tarnum to Athens first. Right. And now Mudlander can do all kinds of trading. This, then this. Also give all the nulls. That. And it's day 7, so... Oh, really? I forgot to do this. Gah. Alright, so Tarnum can go away. Mudlander can go this way. Tazar can move somewhere. Well, let's see. I might want to join forces of Tazar and Tarnum into one good army. And then have Tazar follow a little bit later, after getting troops from Sparta, I guess? Yeah, I guess that would work. So, give Tarnum everything. Right, that's a formidable army. And then have Tazar go towards Sparta, but not as fast. Yeah, now that I have enough gold to buy something... First of all, I want a citadel. Though, Byron's Nest would also be interesting to have, but I think a citadel is better in this case. It's day 7 after all. And here... Yeah, I'll take the basilisks. God, we still have leftover money. And it's the week of the rat. Yay! Okay, got lizardmen, got a refund, and some more nulls. Then we got the serpent flies. Ah, yes, +1 to defense. Very good. Now then, I can upgrade something, and it's something I want to do. There are 3 options: Lizard Den, Serpent Fly Hive, or the Basilisk Pit. The Basilisk Pit could be interesting to have, because that would make Basilisks super powerful. They have a formidable amount of health, and their speed is already at 7, +1 for Terran bonus, and I think upgrading them also adds to their speed, so that would also make them super fast. On the other hand, their serpent flies would mean that I can attack castles better, but on the other hand, again, I have X for ballistics, so I don't need to bother about that. Yes, so I will upgrade the Basilisk Pit. Basically, when it comes to raw firepower, it's better to upgrade than to buy new dwellings. Although in the long run, you want to have new dwellings built as fast as possible. So it's something. Yeah, I'll take all the basilisks I can get, and then a few lizardmen. I don't know. Why not? Yeah, now I have a good army of basilisks, a good army of gnolls. Let's see if I equalize my basilisks, and merge all the gnolls. I can get another suicide fly. But then is it worth it? Probably not. Because if it was a dragonfly, then yes, it would be. But in this case, it's not, so I'll keep it at that. Right, so now we can go on the offensive, finally. Actually, I'll let Tarnum rest. He needs to get his pulse back. So just wait another day. Right. Now, can Tarnum attack? No, he cannot. I have 7,000 now. And it's the second day. Yeah, I think I'll upgrade my lizardmen then. That will make them also very powerful. And sure, why not? Get even more lizardmen. Yeah, looks good enough. That is kind of an unstoppable army now. I could have Mudlander give everything to Tarnum, but he already has enough, so I think I will save. Well, actually, Tazar will have a lot of troops to buy as well. So perhaps giving it to Tarnum is not a bad idea. And Tazar doesn't have anything to do right now, so he'll just walk around the place and get some extra defense. Extra defense is always a good thing. Reports of more massacres keep coming in. Women, children, and the elderly. No one is safe from these murderous bounty hunters. See? Those are bounty hunters, so what gives? And I keep hearing about the lines of people who gather outside Baron Penguin's castle every morning to collect the 10 pieces of silver for each head they've collected. Some even bring cartloads of their trophies. It's all too familiar. By the ancestors! Give me just a few seconds with this scum! I shout in a moment of weakness and rage. As I look at my troops, I can tell my fury is catching. If I don't control it soon, I'll have an army of maniacs thirsting for blood as I did so long ago when I conquered Braccadoon. Later in my tent, the wise woman, Adamina, came to talk to me. "Do you think destroying our enemy will save us?" she asked. I could tell by her suspicious tone that she was up to something. "It's not the only way," I admitted. "If we don't find a home and bind together as a community, we'll forever be weak. If not the Arathians, then someone else will walk in and enslave us." "A wise choice, but I seem to recall from the ancient stories a great and horrible leader of the barbarians, who made another choice," Adamina said. So, she suspected I wasn't who I said I was. But how much did she know? He was wrong. If we can't learn from history, then we are doomed to repeat it, aren't we? I said. Adamina nodded. There was nothing more to say. So wait. You made another choice? What? So basically she's saying that Tarnum tried to destroy the enemy and sort of didn't succeed. But then, well, I guess. Sure. Right, take this from Tarnum. I have no idea why I didn't take it earlier. And there. Good. Now have Mudlanders take everything she can and get as far away from the gate as possible. Sworn defense, yes. Now then, I want the Wyvern's Nest. And the Wyvern's Nest. Cage of Warlords, too. And upgrade things. Alright, that's the start. And now Tsar can go to Sparta. As for Tarnum, fight those monks. Actually, now first go here, then fight monks. A group of monks stand vigil outside the garrison, apparently awaiting your arrival. They turn toward you as they approach and begin to chant. "We will send you to whatever gods you worship, heavens!" A monk shouts. They attack. Oh man! We dealt with more difficult fights before. Magic arrow on the zealots. And fire and monks. Huh. Well, that will take care of those. Oh wait, they didn't go earlier? Oh. Yeah, 7 and 10. That makes them super fast. Yeah, that's like ridiculously far. Moving. Basilisks. Still not as good for serpent flies because, of course, Tarnum gets +1 to basilisk movement. Although it's not advertised, apparently. 12, you say? Yep. Do 7 damage. Welp. Sure, attack. Wow, really? 4 zealots? That's kind of overpowered for 28 circle flies, but okay. I'm not complaining. And now I can go back to the rally flag and have extra movement. Right. Now I wonder, can I take things from the garrison? No, I cannot. So I won't be adding to it either. Just have it as a defensive garrison. A sawmill right out here. Interesting. So I saw movement over in this direction, so I'm going to assume that enemies are also over in this direction. And I won't bother picking things up until I find my enemies. Oh, actually, that's an enemy right there. Yeah, move here. Over there. Over here. Come on. There. Oh, I'm just one step too far. I mean, not close enough. Pack, horde, lots, pack. I can deal with that. Oh, hey. Free resources. Right, so... next turn.
Well, they decided that I'm going to die anyway, so might as well take out all of as many resources as possible, and also just out of spite get rid of all the basilisks. Okay, so first the Tsar needs to go back over that way. When they can get the basilisks. Oh yeah, and she hasn't visited these things. I guess I missed the season. Oh no, she's not using enough magic to warrant that. And let's see what we can build here. Day 4 I can get a Wyvern's Nest. And Gorgon Lair, too expensive. Right, so I won't be building anything here then. And let's see how this fight will go. Yeah, I'm clearly superior. Especially when they have no spell points. Right, so... Shield first. Then wait around. Or add the archers. First they counterattack. But don't do a whole lot. Oh, come on! What's your morale? Not that good. Speed of 6. Yeah, they won't get to me, so attack! 3. Oh noes! They slowed the smaller stack of gnolls. They have a defense of 7, which is sort of good, maybe. Yeah, get rid of the swordsman. Oh, I did get rid of them, in a manner of speaking. Ow. Aha! Take this. And then slow on everyone. Alright. You can move here. And you can attack the monks. And now I can take out the pikemen. Don't want them attacking my circumflies after all. Greater basilisks. Their petrifying attack is stronger than that of normal basilisks, as far as I know. luck. That's kind of overkill. What's with the luck when I don't need it? Alright, so you can finish off those monks. Sure, why not? Eat that ballista! Eat it! You're not eating it correctly. That should cure off most of the pikemen, although not as much as I'd like. Well, let's see what else we have for cases like that. Weakness, why not? And they just ran away. Well, advanced water magic, not bad. Now, what kind of water magic do I have? From what I remember, it's not very good. No, actually, Bless and Weakness is... yeah, they're good spells. And I definitely want to visit that arena. Of course, get more defense. There's never enough defense. I would really like to get that treasure chest and all of this gold. Then I want to see if I can contain all of my enemies and not let them pass through here. Then send the Tsar to collect everything. Sounds like a plan. But that will be for a later time. So we're getting to the interesting parts. Yay! See you all next time.